Kayanggang Jonggring Salaka, the apex of the Javanese heavens, is failing. A coalition of monstrous giant kings has breached the outer defenses, and the smoke of their siege now chokes the golden halls. The gods' elite golden army has been systematically dismantled. Even Batara Guru, the ruler of the heavens, is left without a guard as the giants demand the surrender of the celestial nymphs. In a final act of desperation, the gods consult the ancient prophecies to locate their prophesied champions. They are looking for divine saviors, but the stars point elsewhere. The prophecy leads to Aryaprabu Rukma and Arya Ugrasena. These aren't gods, they're mortal brothers hiding in a forest, unemployed and living in exile. The stability of the divine order suddenly depends on the hands of two disgraced men who have reached their lowest point. The reason these princes are hiding in the woods traces back to an aibe, a specific royal disgrace that made them pariahs in their home kingdom of Mandura. The scandal centered on Nyai Sagupi, the wife of a village headman. Both princes used their royal status to carry out a secret affair with her, leading to a dual pregnancy that threatened to shatter the royal line's reputation. King Vasudeva attempted to bury the secret, ordering them to immediately marry other women. But the brothers retaliated, revealing Vasudeva's own hypocrisy. He had also slept with Sagopi years prior, and his eldest son, Udawa, was the product of that very same secret. Exposed and furious, King Vasudeva didn't offer a compromise. He banished his younger brothers from the kingdom of Mandura indefinitely. Now, the gods aren't hiring these exiles for their virtue. The princes are fighting the giants because winning is the only currency they have left to buy their way back into their brothers' good graces. A messenger bot arrives in the forest with a transaction. If the brothers can break the siege on the heavens, they will receive celestial nymphs as brides. Those marriages would provide the status needed to force a reconciliation with King Vasudeva. The brothers ascend to heaven and strike first, quickly eliminating the vanguard commanders of the giant army. For a moment, it seems mortal cunning might be enough. Then, the giant kings themselves take the battlefield. The mortal princes are suddenly facing physical power operating on a completely different scale. The defeat is total. The giants physically seize the brothers and toss them from the gates of heaven, leaving them falling thousands of feet back to earth. Their ambition got them into the gates, but the brothers now know that mortal strength alone is insufficient to stop a celestial crisis. The brothers survive the fall and are found by the hero king Prabhu Pandu, who uses his spiritual power to heal their broken bodies. Knowing this fight requires more than human muscle, Pandu lends them two feared divine artifacts, the Mustikajamis arrow and the Pulangeni kris. Armed with these weapons, the brothers launch back into the heavens. They aren't just fighting for their names. They are conduits for the gods' power. The Pulangeni blade and the Mustikajamis arrow find their marks. The giant kings are slain, and the siege that nearly toppled the heavens is finally broken. This victory marks the moment where human drive and divine tools finally align to restore the cosmic order. With the giants defeated, the princes claim their celestial brides, Batari Arumbini and Batari Wresini, and prepare for a triumphant return to Mandura. King Vasudeva welcomes them home, and the kingdom celebrates a double royal wedding that officially cleanses the stain of their exile. Looking closer at the timeline, the fallout from that original village scandal begins to take on a very different weight. This chart shows how the scandal's descendants become the backbone of the future Mahabharata war. Rukma's daughter from that affair, Rarasati, becomes a key warrior and wife to Arjuna, while Ugrasena's son, Adimangala, grows up to be the indispensable general for the hero Karna. In this tradition, cosmic order isn't a result of human perfection. It is a performance carefully orchestrated by the storyteller, built entirely upon the messy, selfish, and deeply human mistakes that the gods